The Toronto Marlies back on the ice here at Ricoh Coliseum ahead of their 2 games this weekend. First up, the Belleville Senators, as that game goes on Friday night, and then Saturday at Ricoh Coliseum, a 4 o'clock game against the Hartford Wolfpack, the developmental club here in the American Hockey League of the New York Rangers. Now, the Marlies only 5 losses so far this season, including the one Wednesday night against the Syracuse Crunch here on home ice. But they have never had back-to-back losses. And when you go back to the end of the Royal Road trip, you think of that Binghamton game, the first one. The Marlies, not as sharp as they would have liked to have been, fixed some things, cleaned their game up, came back on the Saturday, and really put it all together. They end up sweeping that 2-game weekend series. They come into the next weekend. They play not the game they wanted to against the Syracuse Crunch, but still come out with a win. And then on Saturday, they clean it up and feel much better about the process. So what is it about resiliency, and what are the ingredients that have made it a part of the Marlies' mainstay?
Well, it's we want to win. That's the main thing. I think we're everyone here, players, coaching staff, we're all motivated to win and work hard every day, and it's no fun losing. So we want to win.
First of all, it comes from within, and not just within our room and all of that, but just within each of the players to regroup and have confidence that they can go out and respond the next day. We've been able to do that well, as you said, as a team, and we trust we'll be able to do it again. But just because you've done it in the past doesn't mean it is going to continue. You got to remain resilient. You can't just be resilient in the past. Tomorrow will be a new day for us and a new opportunity for us to respond again. And it's going to be on the road, and it's a team that we just played a couple of times and had some trouble with. So we need to be ready.
Well, what's the process you go through, not only yourself but with the players?
Well, first we go through the video and try to identify some of the things that didn't go well for us, some of the things that the opposition might have done that we had a hard time with, and then you try to focus on the things that you don't find on the video, just the pulse of the team and staying positive and giving guys reason to believe and make sure we do all the right things to take care of them, to get their rest and recover and all those things to be able to regroup and be at their best the next day. There's a lot that goes into it, a lot that's out of my hands, and we have an excellent staff here that does a terrific job. Both the rest of the coaching staff and the training and medical equipment staff takes care of our guys. It's first class all the way through, so there's no excuses for anyone here, and we have to expect that we can respond well the next day.
Next up for the Toronto Marlies, the Belleville Senators at Yardman Arena on Friday night. You can join me on marlies.ca or the AHL Live. And then Saturday, Big Daddy Bob McGill and myself will have the game for you on Leafs Nation Network, 4 o'clock against the Hartford Wolfpack.